everybody, One of Wisdom here. It is Monday, well, it's technically Tuesday, but it's still Monday night to me, so it's 1 a.m. exactly though, so Monday night, Tuesday morning, whatever you want to call it. I'm here at the title screen. Why? Because two things. Number one, it's a brand new recording session. Maybe. And number two, when I scroll down here, you're going to see something pretty exciting. That's right, dual survival is above solo survival. As you know, there was the glitch. I think there's still a glitch. I haven't checked the last 2 days, I guess, to see if they actually patched it. I'm assuming they haven't, or else the game would probably have told me there's an update I need to do. But my nephew and I found a workaround for dual survival. It does work. We've recorded several episodes, actually quite a few. We jumped from like 36 to 44. And I released 37 today. It is live on my channel. We're back to our usual schedule. It will be daily, as best we can on Dual Survival. 4 p.m. is the time we've selected. We can't schedule them on my nephew's channel, so sometimes it's like 4:10, 4:30, but you know, roughly that time. The episodes do alternate, that's why I mentioned his channel. Odd-numbered episodes, my channel. Even-numbered episodes, his channel. So make sure you subscribe to him, youtube.com/thewalkthroughking. We haven't talked about it. Last summer he did the race against school trying to get 100 subscribers. I think this year he might do the same thing. He's at 130 right now. I would like to see him go for 250. That's super ambitious, like doubling your subscriber count, but the fact of the matter is, I mean, he's up getting videos every other day from what we're doing here, so hopefully he can do some cool stuff in the summer as well. But that said, it is out there. 37 is what resumed today, Monday the 11th. Check it out if you have not. I will tell you, we are in the Nether, and I got an achievement, and it was very hard to get. Not like, I mean, the effort was there, it's one of those things that's like very hard to make happen on the console. PC, I don't seem to have as much trouble, but that said, back to solo survival. Not online because there's no glitch. That is how you work around the glitch, at least that we found. I've seen some people say that doesn't help them and their game crashes. It actually worked for me and him locally, so I don't know, maybe it's still an issue if it's an online, I don't know. I really don't, so I just know that's what worked for us. And I know in solo there was no cows going through the fences and sheep jumping erratically 19 times and then running backwards. And I can't remember. I'm assuming we've gone to bed, but it looks dark. Okay, so I must have said I will wait to go to bed until we start again, so we will look smart and have a full day ahead of us. So that's what we're doing now. I just, yeah, I had to remember that. So, we harvested some stuff. I believe we went down and looked for a slime, I think is what happened. But, speaking of, that'll be okay. That will be okay. Let's get out there. Should equip our sword. There's a lot of creepers last recording session. I don't know how many episodes I'm planning on doing this morning, or tonight, whatever this is. Just for the simple fact, I've got to go to the dentist tomorrow, for better, or I guess later today, whatever it is. I don't know. This is the first time we haven't had mobs in a while. So, let's go ahead. That's where we're at on the build there. We left it to kind of do the front gate. I'll take that cobble snake again. That's from when we got lost. That thing has been invaluable to finding the base again. But there's the fish tank. It looks pretty cool. We're going to get those glass panes out on that side. I think just go all natural, if you will. But what I want to do now is something a little bit more simplistic, but it's something that needs to be done. Oh, that's a squid. I was like, what is that? Sometimes there's creepers here, so you have to be very careful. The fact that we cannot have stained glass has really, like, dampened my spirits. I had a lot of cool things planned that involve stained glass. So, anyway, it does look like we need to go ahead and probably harvest all this. I'll feed the cattle, and then basically, spoiler alert, I am going to be knocking down some trees. I have decided, kind of ever since we got a bed, I was just, I don't really need sheep. But I kind of want, I can at least do colored wool, and now that I can't do colored glass, or at least I've discovered we can't do colored glass, I'm kind of more putting an emphasis on us having something colored, and I guess wool really won't replace the glass for what I had in mind, but we can at least use it when we need color, so it's not a total loss. I don't have a hoe, do I? I do not. Well, I guess we won't plant as much. Let's see here. We'll come in here and kind of harvest this. I'm not taking down too many trees. I think we should get it done in an episode or two. We're gonna hop in here. Bad things happen when I'm out here at nighttime, for those of you who just tuned into the series. You can go back and probably tell from the titles. You sir, are just, you see the man working, just get out of my way. Here I am. Just going to feed you people. You just walk all over this. That's basically what I'm doing. I want a pen for sheep because I want to have colored wool, and then I want a separate area for wheat, and that way I don't have to deal with this anymore. This is quite problematic. It's not really a problem, it's just more annoying than anything. So I'm surprised we didn't hit any of those guys. I believe everything's out of there, so let's see here. We'll unload some of this, I guess. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. One at a time. 5, I'll give the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think that guy is 16, or that lady. Whatever they are, I don't know. I think we've done enough. We don't have carrots still, because I can't find villages. I've never covered this much ground in a Minecraft game and not found a village. It's kind of insane. So we got a lot of little calves now. Everyone can ooh and ah how cute they are. Leave a thumbs up if you like cute things. Any eggs in here? Perhaps, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 8 chickens. Shouldn't we be able to have 10? If I'm not mistaken. So you and you, corner guy. You. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on! Why is the number of breeding chickens so look at all those cattle. I've had way more cattle than that. And then here we are, and they're telling us that that's the number of chickens. Now, I've noticed in our dual survival, the chickens are very crafty. They track out much better than the other animals. I kind of don't think I want to use my iron axe. I know it would be quicker. I don't know why I don't want to. But I think we will just make do with a stone axe. So let's deposit some of this and see what we can do. That will not make a stack, so that'll fit nicely. Got 5 eggs there. I think in this game they do the same. They would stack as 12. If I'm not. Oh, I did have a hoe. I'm an idiot. The wheat. Do we not have wheat in there, really? Interesting. Spider Eye is kind of in an odd place. You know what? Oh, I have quite a bit of fence here, so that's good. We will also grab the fence gates. And what did I want out of there? Probably that. Let's get ourselves a stone axe going. Maybe 2. And let's get to work. We've spent, what, half the day, basically? It's stuff that has to be done, you know, what can I say? I have mixed feelings about doing this. The thing is, if I get bored, I've got probably thousands of saplings stored away somewhere. Also, I will need the wood eventually. And more importantly, we've got a ton of forest behind it, so I mean, it's not, I guess, that big of a deal. It's just I was debating if I wanted a lot of, you know, like treed area on the coastline, and while it would be cool, if this was the real world, I would leave it so people couldn't find my place. But the fact of the matter is, right now, this is just me in this world. It's going to always be just me in this world. Unless like my nephew joins in or something crazy happens and we change plans with it. So As such, it makes sense to me that I should have my place be easy to find from all angles, and that's going to, I guess, include clearing out that beach. Basically, if I'm in a boat going that direction that we're facing now, the reeds give it away. There's so many reeds out there. I haven't harvested those in a long time. Eventually, we're going to have to do that again. Now, a bunch of these trees are where I was trapped with the sky. I guess not trapped, but where I faced off against a ton of Skeletors. So that's kind of a reminiscent time. But we'll take away some of their shade, although it's been a long time since I've seen any mobs really spawn over here. Although we haven't been coming this way often. But it's amazing we've never been blown up by a creeper in this direction. I have a feeling we might need to stand up for this one. So nothing too action-packed here this time around, but hey, it is what it is. We've got to get some space for... Really, I mean, I made shears, but I've never really had to use them because wolves, you know. So, but I'm surprised I have never actually been blown up by a creeper when we've like been in our little gardening hut or shed or whatever you want to call it. This tree is going to be a problem. I bet there's probably a lot of wood up in there. But the rest of these look pretty straightforward, regular-sized trees. I do want to leave the flowers, I guess, for now, because I'm going to start making some colored sheep. Not sure when, but sometime in the not-too-distant future, we will pursue that endeavor. And I'm also wanting to collect, obviously, to do that, a bunch of flowers. So, but I think maybe clearing out just a little bit of this will be okay. And like I said, we can always plant more, or I can, like, build our own trees. I've got a lot of things planned, so it just takes a lot of time to do any of them, and that complicates things. So this one's more like a bush because it's down low from a different level. So we'll eradicate it, get it out of our life. Alright. Probably going to be a lot of apples. Would I like some of these leaves? Yes. Is it that big of a deal? No. We can deal with it some other time. Might have to finish this off the next day. I don't know just yet. Surprised this axe has lasted this long, but then again, I guess it's not breaking a ton of wood. Just a little bit. I try to leave stumps from time to time, just as traces of what once was. I don't know why. I guess I'm just like nostalgic or sentimental. I say that as we eradicated that guy, but you know, it's kind of different things you can do. Alright, so this would open that up. We could leave that back one for now. We should probably get in soon. Maybe just start again on the second day. But, yeah, we made pretty good progress. I guess we still got a little bit of time. We could take out a few of these guys. Or at least the axe. I guess we could go for the axe. Let's make our way in, see if there's like anything on the ground we want to pick up. Which I don't really care about the saplings. Torch is a nice bonus. Oh, we got wood coming down all over us. Alright. Is our inventory full? I think it is. So let's just punch some leaves. You know what happens when I'm out here at night, ladies and gentlemen. It's never anything good. Oh, there's a tree. Okay, now, let's see. Getting my sword out immediately. I've got vacant spots in here. Why can't we pick this stuff up? Okay. Oh, apples. Okay, so this is about the time where a skeleton will come and shoot us into a witch. Which, that's about the way things go. I guess the biggest thing about getting in is I don't want creepers to blow up the base. Unbeknownst to me. It's lit up fairly well, I would have to say. Sun's still going down over there. I'll try to stay away from the towers as best I can, but then when we get in this little shadowy region, it's a little bit harder to do. Don't see anything, but... Okay, we made it. I am surprised. We're not ambushed by anything. Let's see here. Birch saplings. I don't know why that wasn't picking stuff up. I mean, we didn't have near a stack of anything. So that's kind of odd. Let's see here. 64, we still have oak saplings. We can slide in there. The apple we'll throw there. 64, 23. I'm going to keep that honest because we're going to be making fences. Oops. I'd like to keep him down here. And that's about that, isn't it? Let's see if there's anything we want to throw in there. Don't think so. What do we do? 15 minutes. I might spend the whole day clearing that out just to be efficient with our time. Alright, so let's get out there. You know, it might have been smart to end the episode there and finish it off. Just make these two shorter episodes. But what's done is done. We're going to proceed on. Wolves kind of scared me. I was like, uh-oh. Oh, creeper. We should probably just leave him alone. But what fun would that be? I mean, there's always that risk they blow up. Ooh. He was shaking a little bit. That's interesting. Okay, so out this direction we go. I guess we should put more, wait, is he in the tunnel? Where is that guy? Is he in there? That's interesting. Doesn't seem to be in the tunnel. So he'd have to be... Oh, hello. Wow, you're really quick learned. Don't want the rotten flesh. Okay. Not sure why he spawned in there. Seems like it would be. I guess we'll throw some torches in at a later point in time. Alright, back to what we were doing. And as you can see, the dogs have pretty well killed all the sheep. This place used to be crawling with them. But let's kind of scout the area first, I guess would be smart. We got this giant mountain over here. Alright, let's get to chopping some trees, shall we? That's odd. Look how that grew. I don't know if I put that there or that's natural. But it's not something I see too often. Alright. But yeah, on the front with my nephew, the dual survival, I think that'd be pretty cool if he could get up to 250. That was a nice apple chuck right there. If he could make it up to like 250, 260, that would be pretty sweet. 250 would be what I would target, but then if he made it to 260, he would be doubling what he's got now. So I think it's possible. It would be very hard, but I think it is possible. The problem we've got is just the cross promotion right now is ridiculous. As such, it makes it very hard for new channels or even me. Realistically, with the amount of content I put out, I mean, there's people that do YouTube for a living that put out fractions of the content that I do. And it's just that cross promotion, the way they do it now it's pretty ridiculous. When I can go into my own playlist and I don't even see my next video. And the entire sidebar is cross promotion, you know. That's pretty sad. I feel like people should be. I'm fine, you know. You take the partnership, you monetize, you know, like third-party games that you couldn't otherwise monetize. But the promotion part of it, you know, it's great if you're in the featured video or something maybe. But the way they're doing it now, where you know, someone like me's entire channel can be covered up by someone else's cross promotion. That doesn't set well with me. You know, if you're going to go out and you're going to get subscribers, I feel like you should earn them. And that to me is not earning anything. That's just kind of, we're throwing money out there because we believe we're going to make more money, you know, by basically buying out subscribers. And that's, I don't know. I feel like people should be on an even playing field, you know, and then once you're established, yeah, you can slaughter people. It's like, I'm going to watch this guy that I've watched for years, and I don't really care about discovering new channels as much. But I mean, like I said, when a playlist gets covered up, that's just wow. You know, it's pretty sad, really, when you get right down to it. And that's kind of where I'm at. I mean, even with my Skylander stuff, it doesn't really matter. I mean, some stuff I do, no one else really plays, so that stuff is safe. But you know, on the flip side, nobody's really like watching that. Like, I'm gonna subscribe to this person who played this game. You know, they're the only one that does it. It's more or less a deal where, oh hey, you know, this is kind of popular. I'm going to play it, and since I'm a partnered channel, we're going to cross-promote myself into success. And it's a sad deal. Because, I mean, I've been doing this, you know, 4 years now. And if you were just, like, getting into it, I mean, if you're not going to take it. Now, that's the other deal. Partnerships have gotten cheaper. I mean, when I would just, like I said, you know, 4 years ago when I started, the people I was watching 2 to 3 years prior to that. I mean, there were people at that time, you didn't really get a partnership, I mean, until you were like, you know, something. I'm talking like 20K. And then, you know, you like start getting kind of like the offers you don't really want to take, you know, from lesser known places. But now, I mean, it's like if you get like 300 views a month, some people will partner you, and it's like, really? I mean, I don't quite understand that. But alright, so let's deposit some of this. We should probably pick some of these items up, I suppose, since we took the time to chop them down and all. It's clearing out fairly nicely. I have a lot of things planned, so this is kind of... So what can we do here? I have no birch saplings in there, really. Interesting. Do we have birch wood? Just little bits. We can't fit it all in there. Let's unload these apples. And yeah. How about that? So, we should be able to pick up a few items. Yeah, we should get all this junk now. So not a big deal. Look at it all coming into play. So much wood and saplings, it's just mind-boggling, isn't it? Now you can kind of see the waterfall better, so maybe this turned out to be a pretty cool deal after all. Because before, you kind of just had to be at the right angle to even know that thing existed. Alright, wow. Got some nice apples out of these oaks. Not a ton. I still think you get the most out of the swamp biome, but not sure why. You would think that maybe like the forest oaks would have more apples than the swamp. I feel like sometimes if you run over items too fast, they're just not going to kick them to you. You kind of have to like hover mode or something. Let's see here. So we've got all that going. I know this is over 20 minutes, but I mean, let's not drag this out any longer than we have to, I guess. There's like Suicide Mountain for the animals. And I feel like there might be wood in that thing. Not sure. I guess there's not. Well, that's good. Let's bail out of here and take down Mr. Birch. Alright. That's what I like about birch trees. They're less likely to like veer off and do crazy things. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but when you're cutting trees down, it's just a preference. But yeah, I guess maybe this won't be too bad on this front because we can then see like this steep side of a mountain. This isn't really like a climbable, scalable hill like we have on the other side of the base. This is more or less just, oh look, a giant wall, you know, type thing. So it'll be cool to see it, I think. And this axe is about gone. Hopefully it can get the rest of this tree. Yes, that was a short tree, so it did it. Alright, I have my iron enchanted axe we can throw down, I guess. Oh, it's unbreaking. Okay, I thought it was efficiency. I'm going to need to make more armor, aren't I? My nephew had a deal in one of the episodes we did the other day where he fell. It was like it wasn't an MLG jump. He doesn't have his water bucket. I thought that was a creeper. I was like, this is not a good time. but it's really never a good time. Listen, I don't know anyone that's really gone off like, hey, let's find some creepers and see how high we can fly. I suppose it could happen, but anyway, he came down and he was like, I can't find my chest plate. And he was looking for it, and then I started looking for it, and I couldn't find it. And then in the editing, I didn't see it either. I saw something that I don't think he picked up, but I feel like it was a spider string. And I decided, I was like, I wonder if it just broke. You know, it's one of those things you like never think of at the time because you're kind of in a panic. And it happens to me all the time. And I was like, you know, I wonder if that's what happened there. I guess we could take this one out too, because what is this going to do for us? It's going to make this more identifiable, but look at all this prime shoreline for more reeds. Yep, I just went there. I think I heard a wolf growl. I'm not 100% sure though. Already getting dark again, isn't it? Well, I guess it's going down over the hill. That's something else. That's sometimes why I feel like, man, it's not dark. What are they talking about? Or, I mean, it's dark. We should be able to sleep, and then I can't. And it is usually because, like, the sun has gone down behind a hill, and then we're unable to do anything. So, we've got plenty of saplings. I'd like to put these in that other chest we have. Oh, yeah, this cleaned up nicely, I would have to say. Let's see here. You know, when I was a kid, there's a lot of movies about, like, cop dogs. Like, I don't even think I think some of them extended past the movie point and became like TV shows. To like Turner and Hooch, I think was something. Or, I don't know, I might have been too young to see that, but it was like still talked about type thing. I'm not sure. I think that was like probably mid to late 80s. Not 100% sure. Rin Tin Tin K9 Cop. I think that might have just been TV. What I was getting at, though, you don't really see that as much anymore. At the time, that was like the thing. It's like you're going to have a cop movie and it's going to have a dog in it, you know. But now I'm trying to think, and it's like, I don't know that people still do that, you know, for whatever it's worth. But that said, hey, we just spent about 30 minutes chopping down some trees. And we didn't even go through a hunger bar. So I'm going to pause this. We're going to unload that junk. I might do some of that off camera because it'll just be moving saplings. Then we will go out, I guess, and probably start building the pins. I've got my lead on me in case we find some sheep that the wolves haven't killed. And we can kind of get them in place. Again, I'm mainly doing this because I discovered we can't have stained glass. I'm hoping that comes. It should. If you think about it, if you've got stained wool and stained clay, it makes sense that the next update might have stained glass. But again, haven't played the console edition outside of the XB1 here, so who knows. But that said, hopefully you're enjoying the series. If you are, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you're liking about it, what you're not liking about it. What's fantastic in your life, whatever you want, and I will do my best to respond to you. You can follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Also, don't forget to check out Dual Survival. If you like solo survival, I can guarantee you will like Dual Survival. And again, episodes alternate between my channel and the Walkthrough King's channel. You can find his channel on mine. It's the first featured one, so be sure to check out and subscribe to him. And again, I'm not sure he's going to go for the 250 thing, but I think that would be a pretty ambitious goal, and it would kind of be cool if you could hit it. So I'll start talking to him about that, see what he wants to do. He might go for 200, I don't know, but I think it would be cool to go for 250 or like double it, kind of like as a bonus, you know, last 10 suspenseful type thing. So check out his channel, subscribe if you have not, and I will catch you back here for episode 92.